been there before, and one of the fishermen was looking after the skiff for a man that I am. And I will be so. I wish I was the fish.
Today we're going to sail to Put-in Bay, which is on South Pass Island in the middle of Lake Erie in the state of Ohio. Put-in Bay is known as the Key West of the North, but this trip we're going to spend most of our time just touring the island and seeing some of the attractions and skipping the bars. At the end of the video, we'll detail how much money we spent on this trip. This is Oak Point. It's actually a state dock at South Pass Island, which is otherwise known as Put-in Bay. Most people know it as Put-in Bay, but it's actually South Pass Island. Okay, now we're walking from Oak Point, which is back there by that flag, right above that police boat. And we're walking up toward the strip of Put-in Bay. Okay, this is the back side of the boardwalk, which is just it's a building full of restaurants and bars. We're going to go in there. Maria likes to go there to get lobster bisque. Here's Maria and Andrew up there with Daisy. You could easily get run over by a golf cart here. This time of day, all the drunks are still in bed, but this is about the time they start drinking, the people that are up. It's a little early, that's why it's not very crowded. Some of these places may not even be open, which looks like they're not. Man, if you're an early riser, you're just out of luck. Well, I got the pulled pork. Never had cold pulled pork before, but it tastes the same, it's just cold. What's that called? Peel and eat? Shrimp? Maria's got her lobster bisque that she's been wanting all year. It's only June 18th, so
Birthday, happy birthday.
Hasn't had to wait too long. You can see this harbor gets really busy. All those boats out there, the big one right in front of the parasailer. This is the ferry from the mooring balls. They're all waiting to see where they can get a dock over here. The dock, waiting for the dock master to guide them in. Cave. It's about the middle of the island, maybe not quite the middle. It's Heinemann's winery as well, Crystal Cave, golf cart parking lot. It's air conditioned down here. A geode. Oh, get dripped on.
Oh my God, look, you're gonna go right into the water. Oh, at least there's a barrier there.
Look how much more
Should
colorful.
have bought a
everything
fishing,
is.
Andrew. Should have bought a fishing pole.
Yeah, the
Let's
beach.
come back here tonight with a fishing pole. A golf cart.
If you want some physical activity, you could rent a jet ski or a kayak here on the south side of the island at South Bass Island State Park.
This is more like a campground.
Oh, this is where all the campers.
This is camping right here. I don't know what we call it. What do we do at East
They have
Harbor?
electricity.
I know. What do we do at East Harbor? Look at this. This is camping. Trees. Yeah, we're done camping at East Harbor. We are done.
We're camping next week at East Harbor. Yeah, camping here could be bad if you were drunk from walking around down on the strip there at Wooded Bay. Perry's Cave. I think there's a underwater or underground lake here as well. So I think Andrew and Maria are going to go in and hopefully she'll take some video for me. So I'm not going to go in. I got to watch Daisy.
All the time we've come to Put-in Bay, we haven't really stopped here at Perry's Cave. They do a lot of activities besides the cave tour. You can do putt-putt golf right there. Very nice. Haven't been putt-putt golf in a long time. And there's a butterfly house over there. And kids can mine for gold. Little ways there.
Perry's Cave is named after Oliver Perry, who was the commander of the U.S. naval forces on Lake Erie during the War of 1812. Oliver Perry is best known as the commander of the naval forces that defeated the British Navy on Lake Erie during the Battle of Lake Erie, or also known as the Battle of Put-in Bay, on September 10th, 1813. During Perry's stay on the island, his men became ill from drinking the lake water. So they were led to this underground cave by the Native Americans who spoke to them of the healing properties of this water. And the men drank the water and became better. So later the hotels and the tourist industry took advantage of that and were bringing tourists in to drink the water for its healing powers for the rich people of the day. This is a replica of the Niagara, one of the ships that Oliver Perry was on during the War of 1812, especially in the Battle of Lake Erie in September of 1813. This vessel is not necessarily a refurbished Niagara. It is a replica for the most part, but there is many parts on the boat that actually belong to the original Niagara. It now serves as a floating classroom.
It just wasn't practical. So, like the lighter tank still has the same cut, like weight cut.
So we sleep out to the hammocks. Be careful, it's very low.
If you're in the Navy, you want to be really short.
But these are like our suitcases. That's where we keep all of our stuff.
Ship's bell. All right, walk the plank. Got you drinking again. Right up here. No, I was gonna say right up here. All right, go ahead. Check out this guy's setup. His water is too shallow where he keeps his boat. I think it's almost up to the road, so he could probably come up this time of year, but he can't bring his sailboat up here, so he just puts a mooring ball out there and makes him a little dinghy dock. Goes back and forth to his boat. I'm not sure if he's in this one or that one. It's a pretty good idea. I turned in the golf cart. Andrew and Brienne are doing their last minute walk around. You gotta watch out this time of day. People are already starting to get drunk. Driving the golf carts around, you could very easily get hit by a golf cart. But today's visit to Put-in Bay was basically an idea of how you could visit Put-in Bay without getting wasted and drunk and hitting all the bars. There's a lot to do here besides drink. If you're not a drinker, you can still have fun. I mean, it's not that we're not drinkers, it's just today we didn't feel like, hanging out with the party crowd. So we are just going to hit the beach, hit the restaurants, just mellow things today. Next time we come, could be Party Central, who knows? We have different groups of people we hang out with. Some like to party, some don't. And we're pretty flexible, so we can hang out with anybody. So if you're a party animal, we can hang out with you. If you party like old people, we can hang out with you too. We're very flexible, so if you want to hang out, just leave a comment below and we'll hang out, no matter what your style.